Okay. Are we streaming? And the answer is yes. Okay. Always gotta make sure stream pops up. I'm always paranoid I'm going to mess something up. So far, so good. So it has been almost a week since I've streamed. I have been abnormally busy all week. Um, like after work, I have had something to do pretty much every single day, which is unusual for me. I've been helping people move. I've had therapy and like my friend over. I've had like Bible study. I went to my second study this week. It was kind of a unique experience for me. An emotional experience. Not the good kind of emotional, I guess. But it was quite the night. And then I wasn't supposed to have yesterday off, but the school district that I work for decided to give all custodians yesterday off for Juneteenth. We weren't originally supposed to have it off. But Thursday, my boss came up to me. He's like, don't come in tomorrow. Don't come in Friday. We have the day off, fully paid. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was fully prepared to, work a full 8 hours. But yesterday, I was a couch potato. I sat and I watched pretty much an entire season of Bridgerton. And I felt a little guilty doing it because I don't know. I don't know if anyone can agree with me on this, but or can relate. But does anyone else feel super guilty when they don't do something a little productive throughout their day? Like I sat there and I was watching the show and I'm like I could be doing 10 different things to make my life easier. But instead I just sat there and I watched season 3 all the way through. I also slept a lot. I've been really tired lately. So yeah. Um so yeah, I just like I sat on the couch all day yesterday. The only thing I did was ran to Walmart to go get some stuff and that was it. That was the most production. That was the most productive I was all day yesterday. But I was like today it wasn't until like 2 o'clock I actually did something productive. I was just, I was so like tired. I'm just tired. This week's been busy and I'm just exhausted. Um, but I thought I would stream today since it has been a while. And where we left off with this game was that we were fighting our way through this university level. We only have 2 levels left. We've done the train, hotel, hospital, and summer cottage. We were getting acquainted with the university level. Um, there's a lot of little knickknacks and doodads in the university level that you have to pay attention to. We met some crazy intruders, like this, almost like female entity. She appeared, and then that big guy appeared in the auditorium. Um, we also saw the principal. We met him. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the anomalies that I do know exist. There will be 4 chairs instead of 3. There will be a leg here. All of these paintings can change. I think there'll be a vase right here. I think that's an anomaly. The light will like kind of flicker or something up here. This door's always open. The principal will appear right here. I think those are all the ones we've found in the lobby so far. There'll be a little man right here. I think there'll be drawings on the chalkboard. And then the big guy will appear. I think that's like an automatic kill. I don't remember any other anomalies in here. Oh, this will all be replaced with a surgical table, I think. These windows will disappear. There'll be a shadow figure right here. That white woman ghost will take over the screen. I don't know if she's another anomaly that you have to like go to a different camera and then report. I don't know. Also, the courtyard is driving me nuts because it'll always say, I think for every time I've gotten killed or like the death screen or whatever, it'll say object manipulation in the courtyard, and I'm standing here like, what? What do you mean? Oh, this ghost is new. Wait, is that ghost new? Wait, not ghost, skeleton. He multiplies? Whoa. I've only ever seen one. This will turn into a different table. This will have writing on it. This will turn upside down. This will have like body parts on it, I think. So we're slowly expanding our anomaly knowledge as time goes on, but we have not been able to conquer this map yet. It might be my fault because me and my viewer Juice, who has been my companion through a lot of these live streams, we got to talking about books. We had a lot to talk about. And I think I was a little distracted. This guy has not changed. I'm waiting for him to change. This skeleton will move. I think this will change. Also, I was told there was a door anomaly, but I don't... The door always looks the same to me. These haven't changed yet. I've also been, like, weirdly out of breath as well. So if I take some deep breaths, I'm sorry. I don't know, I just have these, like, random moments where I feel like I'm not getting enough oxygen. Is that a light anomaly? Oh. Okay. There will be an extra tree. There will be a human that will splatter across here and then drop down on the floor. That's new. I forgot about that one. We only like modern technology. Get out of here. Get out of here. Also, is it like object movement? There's so many objects to look at. This one I've gotten like every single time. I just want to see. Okay. Mm. My live stream quality kind of dipped. Oh gosh. I don't know why. Okay, there's an anomaly. Hey, body parts. Hooray! We got body parts! Thank God. I just want to make sure this is normal. It's normal. If I don't win this round, I might look up a guide and just kind of look through it real quick just to get some sort of idea as to things that I'm missing. Because I'm getting a lot of the same, like, anomalies on my report that I've missed. Don't know what they are, but I'm missing them. I think I've gotten that one like 3 times. Excuse me. Oh, and then Wednesday, I don't know if anyone saw, but Illinois got hit hard with tornadoes. There was one. I think this number. I think Central Illinois, which is where I live. I live in Central Illinois. We've been hit like with 100 and something tornadoes this year alone, and we had 2 on Wednesday. Was it when? Yeah, Wednesday. We had one in Charleston, Illinois, and then another in Effingham. And the one in Effingham made national news because the WCIA, our like local news network, one of our meteorologists was out on the road and he was driving down this country road and he came across this mobile home that had been lifted up by the tornado and like tossed. I don't know how many yards away, but there were people in it and they're fine. Everyone lived. Thank God. But yeah, it kind of shook up the guy that was in the studio reporting everything. Like he had to step away cuz he got super emotional. Cuz it was Jacob Dickey. He was out on the road and he went to zoom in on the like the wreckage, and there were like people crawling out of the mobile home. And he's like, "Oh, I gotta zoom out. Like, I can't show that on live." And he gave the coordinates to where he was at. And he's like, "We need first responders right now. Like, we have people that are hurt." It was the town that I live was in the red zone for a good amount of time. So that's one anomaly. But yeah, it made national news. I think CBS talked about it. Um there were some other news outlets that talked about it as well. So, yeah. The one in Effingham I think was worse than the one in Charleston, but my cousin was in Charleston at the time when the tornado hit. And she sent the family group chat like a video of this like massive cloud just coming over the town. It was scary. I get storm anxiety a lot more now that I live in an apartment and I live by myself. And um it's like now I gotta get my cats. Like, where do I go that's pet friendly? Because so many places just kind of turn people away now if you have pets, which I understand because there are some pet owners out there that are really, really stupid. I thought maybe there was like, is there a face? It almost looks like there's the head. Like there's a nose right there. There's an eye. So yeah, it was. That's why I didn't stream Wednesday because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. We were in the red zone. We could have been the ones to get that tornado. Like, I know a lot of people that there's people that I know, not a lot, but there's people that I know that are of that crowd where they're like, "Oh, our town is in a like a bowl. We'll never get hit by a tornado." Which isn't true because the town that I live in got hit by a tornado back in the 70s. So to me, that's like proof that we can get hit by a tornado. It's just that we haven't for a very long time. But that doesn't mean that we're 100% tornado proof. Like, no place is. And the meteorologists in my area have been really gung ho lately on debunking those myths. Like, there are no safe spaces, there are no safe towns, there's no, like, tornadoes are gonna hit. I think this whole idea of like, oh, we live in a bowl, we live in a old, dried up riverbank, like, I don't know, that's I've heard that myth before too. We'll never get hit by a tornado. The meteorologists are like, no. I think it's just a coping mechanism. It's a myth that has gone around to make people feel safe, like, oh, we'll never get hit. No, we have, and we might again, and that's why we need to take this stuff seriously instead of being dismissive and stupid about it. I There's someone mowing outside. I was like, what is that sound? It's 5 o'clock. Must have just gotten home from work. So it was pretty scary for a lot of people Wednesday. So far, I don't think there's been any casualties, thank God. I don't think there were any casualties. Definitely injuries, no doubt, but no casualties. But Illinois is getting its ass kicked by tornadoes. I knew it was going to happen. I think we may have had a missing camera. Camera, yeah. I was like, where's the lab? I noticed that we were cycling through. Yeah, missing object in the auditorium. Do you see how much shit is in there? Uh, like right before we got the ending screen, I was like, yeah, I haven't seen the lab in a while. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look up a guide just to kind of see, like, where things are. I don't want a video thing. I want university. Ugh. That person just has videos. I get why they did it. They're trying to push their content, but it's also a little bit irritating. Okay, so for the lobby, camera malfunction, of course, like every single one can have a camera malfunction. Light anomaly, missing object, papers inside paper organizer. On the left side of the reception desk disappear. Ooh, I didn't know. Object movement, trophies move. Object movement, metal object next to vending machine moves. Flower vase appears on left side of reception desk. Navigation pull, words change. Oh. Oh. Okay, here we go. Papers inside. Trophies move? Like, they swap or they actually, like, shake or something? All the paintings can change. The principal shows up. Bag and binder change positions. Okay. Extra bottles appear. Podium and table switch places. Oh. Bag disappears. Board has writings. And then the huge man. Light anomaly distortion. Oh. Maybe there was a distortion. Okay, so if the wall looks higher, like if the camera looks like it's aiming higher, like if we can see more wall above the shelves, that's distortion. So one of the lamps does disappear. Oh, a bush appears? Okay. Laptop disappears in the classroom. Extra door appears. Maybe that was the door anomaly. The doctor appears. We haven't seen him yet. Now I'm in the lab. Start shaking. Green bag inside, bag on the floor. Changes to a white. A green book inside. Okay, that changes color. Computer, desk, and monitor switch positions. The table changes. Purple lid test tubes disappear from middle table. What was our... Oh, the light anomaly. Okay. So I kind of have like an idea as to what we're going to be looking for. Okay. Shut up. I know. So this bag disappears. These two switch. This will start moving backwards. These don't change. I'm stunned. I'm shocked, flabbergasted that those don't change. These disappear, this changes color, these swap. Ugh, excuse me. This disappears. These will change words. And then I helped my step aunt move. Is that the right word? My stepdad's sister. She's in the process of moving here to the town that I live in. Helped her move Saturday and Monday. That was okay. Moving is never like fun. It's a pain in the ass. But movers are too expensive. Maybe I don't know. Are they? I don't know. Everyone's expensive. But I know if I ever move from this apartment, I'm gonna hire movers, because moving to an upstairs apartment, it's a pain in the ass. I'm hiring people who have the right equipment, and they can help me out. Okay, this... Oh, I would have never guessed. Never guessed that that was an anomaly. So, book on the left, bag on the right. Book left, bag right. Book left, bag right. One of these, I think it was this bag that disappears. Distortion. I was like, what's happening? Oh, wait. No. Did I check that before? So there are 3. Okay. Okay. Book left, bag right. Book left, bag right. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Dude, I thought you were about to fall off the desk. Tucker's with me. Yep, he's here. Yeah, I know. You shifted and I thought your bed was gonna fall off. That would have been bad. What else happened this week? I had my Bible study. I know religion is not one of the topics people tend to talk about, but this year I am not a religious person. I have a lot of issues with religion. I don't judge anybody who's religious. I understand the need for it for a lot of people. But I have always struggled with faith. Most of my family is Christian. And I have wanted to read the Bible at least once in my life. Not to the point that I'm super knowledgeable, but to say that I have read it. Because I heard a statistic, and I'm not sure if it's accurate, but I heard that 13% of Christians have not read the Bible. And I take some issue with that. I don't know. I feel that you wouldn't have Christianity today if it weren't for the Bible. So why have most Christians not read the Bible? And yet, I'm pretty sure they will get extremely defensive if you question them about their faith or anything like that. And I understand it's like, oh, it's just believing in God. Well, you don't even know what you're believing in because you've never read the text. So I just. Oh, hello. I want to see him multiply. Aren't there 4 of them? Dang. I think there's supposed to be 4 of them. Did this switch? So, I bought a Bible last November, December. What is going on with my internet? And my intentions were to start reading it like back in January, but I didn't. I didn't start until recently, and I haven't been keeping up with it. I got a little bit into Genesis, but that's about it. And I already started going, this makes no sense to me. A lot of Christians that I've talked to don't even read the Old Testament, they just read the New Testament. And again, I'm like, you can't just ignore a whole part of the Bible. Like, and then say it's a historical text. Like, you're not reading the entirety of it. I don't know. I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of. Finally, you moved. I've been waiting, thinker. I've been waiting. I knew something was going to happen with him, and like nothing has happened so far. But finally, he changed. Um but this Bible study that I'm attending, we're going through the book of James, which is an extremely short book in the Bible. It's like 4 chapters long, I think. It's tiny, but James was Jesus's half brother. Yeah. Um and James did not believe in what Jesus was saying. He was a non-believer. And it took for Jesus to die and be resurrected before James was like, "Oh shit, you're actually like you mean it. Like you're the son of God and stuff like that." And then became like a devout follower. But the first chapter of this like little handbook that we're going or workbook that we're going through is talking all about perseverance. And you achieve perseverance if you have faith in God. And like you know you'll go through hardships and you're going to wonder why, like why do bad things happen to good people, and you're going to have a lot of questions, but if you remain faithful, like you'll pull through, and God has a plan, all the like normal things that Christians say. Dude, if I had let her come in and closer, she would have grabbed her camera. So I'm gonna get a little deep in this live stream. So if you pop in and you hear me talking about some weird stuff, like, yeah. So that was what the entire lesson was about, which is fine. But I guess there was like a switch in me. My mom, who was sitting across from me, she noticed. She's like, I could tell that you were like something in you clicked, like switched, and um I talked to her for a few hours after the lesson. And here's a little like inside my mind sort of thing, or into my personal life, is that this past year and a half I have not really been talking to my dad. He and it's been many years, like over a decade's worth of issues. And last February, it finally I finally like hit a tipping point. Like something happened, I won't go into the details, but I was like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Like I'm done with the bullshit. I'm done with everything that you've put me through. I said I don't want to talk to you anymore, and we haven't really talked since then. Um and when I was listening to this lesson, I was like, what plan could God possibly have in mind for a father to mistreat his daughter the way that he has? And I don't get it. I don't understand. And I know there's a Christian out there that will be like, well, you're not supposed to understand. You're supposed to let go of your understanding of how things work. And I just feel like it's awfully convenient that, and that's where faith comes from. Like you have to let go of your understanding, you have to let go of your rationale, you're supposed to let go of your logic. Like you are just supposed to believe in the unbelievable. And I really struggle with that. I'm like, he better have a good fucking reason. I don't get it. I don't get it. So I I got super emotional during I kept it like, shit, the door anomaly. I didn't even notice. Extra object in the library? What's the extra object? Hold on. Let me do a little bit more studying. Object replacement. I forgot about the bottles, but that wasn't in there. Okay, let's go to the library. Okay, I know the light anomaly and the distortion. I know the shadow figure. I know the shelves. I don't think that was it. Lamp disappears? That might have been it. books disappear on the very last table. That could have been it, and I just didn't notice. And then the door normally. Okay. But yeah, I got really upset. So we'll see how this next one goes. They're on Thursdays. And would my I feel like a lot of my mental burden when it comes to religion would be lifted if I just had faith. But, I just feel like the Bible lets out a lot of convenient details. And, like, people will say, well, the Bible was written a long time ago. I still think it's convenient. I don't know. And, like, when we were praying together, like, we all, in this little book that we're following, um, we all, like, recited the prayer out loud together, and I got this, like, a little bit of an ick. I was like, okay, no joke. If you were to enter a house and like if you were watching a horror movie and the main character goes into a house and hears an entire group of people reciting the same thing together, it would be creepy. I just there's some things I'm like, okay, this is a little bit too much for me. But it is what it is. So, yeah. So that was Thursday. And I was actually very happy we didn't have work the next day because I was so emotionally exhausted when I got back home that I just didn't want to do anything the next day, probably. That's probably why I just decided to sit on the couch and watch TV. We need to get through this level at least. Periodic table's good. These things are these things are still here. This book is still green. Give me an anomaly. There'll be more bottles here. Okay. These will disappear. This will disappear. One of these two will disappear. Oh, hi. Are you dead? Okay. Oh. Oh, thank God that body was there. It's a good day when we get weird shit in these rooms. Excuse me. Will that accept? Okay. You need to get back to your spot, sir. Is there a set amount of anomalies that are like per hour? I'm not sure about that. Hello. Hello, shadowy fellow. Get out of my library. So, yeah, yesterday, I just sat on my couch and watched Bridgerton. I watched season 3. I think I finished it this morning. And, I find it very entertaining. I kind of want to check out the book series, to be honest. I've been, I renewed my Netflix subscription, like a couple months ago. And I have just been kind of catching up on some shows that I've never watched. Like, I watched Wednesday. And, that show kind of hits that, like, subgenre of fantasy that I really like, the urban fantasy, I think is what it's called. Like, fantasy in a modern day setting. I really like that kind of stuff. I think fantasy is often in the whole, like, you're in a realm, you're in a different realm, and there's no technology, no electronics, no nothing. It's very medieval, and I like that fantasy too, but I also like a more modern setting as well. I just think incorporating the fantasy tropes and stuff into, you know, like a present setting is really nice. And I feel like Wednesday uh does that really well. At first I had to get used to I felt like Jenna Ortega as Wednesday was good casting, but I was so used to the two actors that played Morticia and Gomez in the older movies. I grew up with those movies, and yeah. I was like, this is gonna take some getting used to. But it didn't take very long for me to go, you know what, I really like how these two characters are portrayed in this show. Um, I really like it. But no, I'm watching Bridgerton now. I have one more season left. And I find it very entertaining. If you've ever watched it, Lady Danbury is my favorite character. My friend recommended the other Bennett sister or something like that. I think it's supposed to be set in. I think it's supposed to be like Pride and Prejudice or something about that. Something like that. Oh, we got distortion again. Distortion in the library! Distortion in the library! I thought you ought to know. When are we gonna get that floating lady up here? Have we gotten her yet? Oh, hello again. Wait, is this the third time in a row we've gotten this? Okay, that's upside down. The lamps are there, the books are there. The lamp is there, you're good. I just want to make sure this is fine. I think it is. I think season 3 of Bridgerton has been my favorite so far. Season 1 and 3. Season 2 was okay. Um but I liked seasons 1 and 3 the best. Especially season 3. Probably because I connect to Penelope's character a lot. Um I find her more relatable. I also like her character arc a lot. And I'm very curious what they're gonna do with the whole Whistledown thing. Because um I'm just really curious how characters are gonna interact now. I guess that's a pretty big spoiler. But I think the costumes are so like the costume design is really pretty. Um like all the balls and stuff that they go to, the dances and whatnot. Like I love the way that those are designed and but I'm sitting there thinking, what do they do with the dresses that they don't wear anymore? Because they get a new dress with every new dance that they go to, and there's like a new dance every week. Like how many dresses do these people make? And what do they do with the ones that they don't wear anymore? Like I can't help but ask those questions. Oh, the bag's gone. Why does it matter if the bag's gone? Like I don't think this university is being used right now. I finally caught it. Oh my gosh. It really just blends in so well back there. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I think these will disappear. I just want to make sure those are normal. Okay. Alright, give me something. There is probably something I'm just not noticing. Are these good? Was this always here? Okay. I don't think we've ever gotten a light anomaly in here yet. And I think it was these two that swap. I'm learning. I'm learning. I don't know why, but K-pop Demon Hunters Golden just popped into my head for some reason. Oh, and I finally watched that. Oh my gosh. The kids at school, especially the girls, they love that movie. Love it. And I finally watched it when I renewed Netflix. It's okay. I like the music, but I'll tell you what, as I'm getting older, or maybe it's just the way that they make movies nowadays, I just don't remember movies being like boom, 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 that fast paced. Like, it just, when I watch older Disney movies, I'm like, it just feels so well paced. Oh my goodness. Oh, camera malfunction. Lobby. But when I was watching the K-pop movie, I was like, it just feels like there's so much going on. And I'm wondering if it's because of how, like, social media has affected attention spans, or it's catering to the generation that are on tablets a lot and they need like that constant like boom 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 boom. Will you do anything? I guess not. Cuz I was a little overwhelmed at times. I'm like, "Whoa, it's going so fast." And I don't know. But I thought it was really interesting. I think a second movie's been greenlit, so I'm sure the kids are going to love it. I bought there's this particular classroom. Um they bought like a puzzle board that the kids can build puzzles on, and they only had like one puzzle. So I bought them a ton of puzzles, and one of them was a K-pop Demon Hunters one. And I guess the girls in their class were just so excited. They were trying to open it, and they're like, "No, we gotta finish the puzzle we started," and they didn't. So the kids weren't able to build it. I got them a K-pop Demon Hunters. I got a Pokemon one because Pokemon's my thing. Of course, I'll get Pokemon. Um, it was a really cute puzzle too. I might grab it for myself, but um, I think I got him a Harry Potter one because the kids love Harry Potter. Like, Harry Potter's still very popular with kids. Um, and I had a bunch of Disney puzzles that I bought like during the pandemic. I was in a little bit of a puzzle craze, and I bought it was like it had like four different puzzles in it, and I never touched it. So I was like, "You know what? I'm going to give it to this classroom and the kids can put them together." And then like I think it was back in February cuz it was for mine and my friend's birthday. We went to the mall and I bought this same classroom like another Disney puzzle, but it was more like it was very easy to build because the kids built it in like 3 days. But it was very easy, like all the character faces, and it was like a white puzzle and the character faces were on it. So I'm like, it would be so easy for the kids to, you know, look at the pieces and identify who's on them and pair them together. And yeah, they had that sucker built in like 3 days. Music. God, it always catches me off guard. Is it one of these two things swaps? Okay. This looks fine, but I'm just gonna make sure. Also, I watched a Markiplier stream. I think it was one of his recent ones where he played Observation Duty 8! I didn't even know there was an 8th one out. I thought there was only 7. And here I'm like, oh, I'm working on 6. No, there's 8 out. I'm like, I'm so far behind. But I was watching his stream, and the 8th one looks really cool. Like, they added, like, there was a ranch, and there were animals that moved, and I don't think they've ever had something like that before. And then there's, like, a fashion one, and because he had people vote on which map to do next, and I was like, of course they picked the fashion boutique one, or fashion show one, because it had mannequins in it. And he's scared of mannequins. I was like, oh, you got a bunch of trolls in your chat, dude. And I thought that was so funny. But that one had like moving people, mannequins. It was cool. Oh gosh, I'm getting nervous. Give me something. Shit! Okay, light anomaly in the lab. Oh my gosh, we're almost there. What am I missing? Okay, there's a leg. There's 2. Is there anything I'm missing in here? Oh, what's that? Bottles? There's 3. There's a vase. We're almost there. We did it! Yay! We did it! No, I don't want to play again. What time is it? We'll start on the pool. I may not be able to do it today. Or finish it today. Oh, yeah. The city of Redacted has closed off one of their public pools due to anomalous activity. Several people have been found drowned in the pool during the late hours of the night. None of them had a history of illness, and all their families and friends testified that they were skillful swimmers. That's an anomaly. They misspelled that. That's an anomaly. During the 2 weeks prior to the pool's closure, swimmers reported someone or something trying to pull them underwater while they were in the pool. Many visitors have reported missing belongings and a general sense of being watched. Strange light phenomena have been observed in the general area around the pool at night. Okay. So, we have a towel, maybe? This. 2 fire alarms. A bottle. 1, 2, 3, 5 faucets. Garbage bag. Trash can. Garbage bag. 2 bags. Blue left. Red right. Red right. RR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pairs of shoes. And then 2 little objects right here. I'll swim, Shamji. Okay. We have some text. Four shoes. 1, 2, 3, 4 objects right here. 2 shoes here. Bag right here, bag right here. 3 objects right here. 2 objects right here. We have 2 things of soap, 2 shoes, 2 towels. Ew, is that normal? Okay, that's normal. A bottle, 2 things down here, 3 balls right here. Red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue. Okay. Oh. This is cool. Wow, there are a lot of cameras. Right? There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Was there always water there? Is this? No. Is this? Has this always been open? The perspective on this looks strange. Like, oh. Oh. Something's gonna try and get us, isn't it? There's shorts. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. No, there were 3 objects there. 2 towels. What is that thing? Ew, it's creepy. Oh. We can only allow, like, balls in the pool. No decapitated heads, thank you. It makes the water... It it decontaminates the water. Wow. I really struggle to get that word out. Wait. Weren't the shorts over here? Something feels off. Oh. Okay. I don't know what changed. Were there 4 towels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I bet that naked fat guy is gonna show up in here. He's gonna be taking a shower and he's gonna look at us and go, "Hey, why are you looking at me?" I'm just clicking on stuff to make sure it's supposed to be there. A toilet? No, guys, we can't bring toilets in here too. You can't... Why can't I say that word? Why am I struggling? Decontaminate. Are the sandals supposed to be this big? Ew! Give me those big anime eyes. If you know what that is referring to, you're cool. Give me big anime eyes. Hi, Juice. How are you? No, no, we don't need toilets and decapitated heads in our pools. Maybe in your own personal pool, but not the public pool. I'm surprised there wasn't something else. There's been something in the pool, like, every time I've gone to that camera. Juice, I made it through the university level. Oh, these are closed. What class are you taking? This poster is creepy, but that's normal. Like, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Oh, wait. This changed. Oh, English. I I took my required college English courses in high school, and I bullshitted my way through most of them. That's what you do for English. Oh, I hate discussion posts. Yuck. I do not envy you. That was my least favorite thing about college classes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Let me just make sure this is normal. No, discussion posts. They're like the bane of everybody's existence. I just don't know why. I guess I understand why they have them. It's so that you're like interacting with the class, but I just think they're dumb. Oh, there's a body. It's a pool floaty. Oh, I wonder if we would have been able to see it from here. That would have been cool. Did this change? No, maybe not. That doesn't make sense because you have 3 events right here. That was logic on my side. um no, I don't know. I feel like discussion posts don't really they don't really build a skill in I don't know, maybe they do. But like I don't think most people are they're sitting there going, let me really think about this. No, they're just doing the age old trick of bullshitting. That's what the majority of like paper writing is. You just have to make it sound decent. But I remember if we did what was the paper? Oh, they have a very bloody leak. Yuck. Um Wait, did I just see something? Oh. Um what was the paper? I think it was we were supposed I think it was like our superhero paper or something, and um one of the options you could do was to compare Jekyll and Hyde to the Incredible Hulk, and I picked that one because I felt like it was the easiest. Or was it our argument paper? No. It was our argument paper because we had to submit the like you had this topic you had to write the pro side and the con side, the defense and offense. I don't know how to describe it, but I got a B plus on both of them. And then you were supposed to combine them, and he would have this like huge paper to turn in. And I told my friend, I'm like, here's a little math lesson for you. I got a B plus on the first paper. I got a B plus on the second paper. I combine them together, I'm gonna get an A plus. And she's like, that's not how that works. Guess who got an A plus? Me. I did. I got an A plus. I was like, told you. That cracked me up. She's like, nah, that's not how it works. I'm like, bet. No! What has changed? Camera check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait. What am I missing? Oh, camera malfunction underwater. Yeah, I think it was the only A plus I ever got. I don't know. I feel like I did decent. I was always in the advanced English class. It was the only class I was ever advanced in. My junior year. Ooh. My senior year, but especially my junior year, I failed like 3 classes because I just junior year was a trial for me. What am I missing? I thought I heard it. Am I crazy or is there like a sound? Oh, that got me. That one got me. All missing objects. Great. Um, yeah, junior year. Okay, what were my shower? 3 objects here. A bottle, towel, a bag, 2 towels here, or 2 stacks. 2 things right here, 2 soaps, 2 shoes, 2 towels. 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. Ugh, there's a lot to see here at the pool side. Okay. We have like 2 bottles here and a cup. We have this big thing, 3 balls right here. These little pool noodles, I guess. This little floaty. This thing right here. Is this like a drain? Ugh. What was missing here? No, but my junior year, the math teacher for Algebra 2 was on maternity leave for like the entire year. She just took the whole year off. So we had a teacher come in. He was terrible. Absolutely terrible. His name was Mr. Schlund. I did not like him. He was one of those teachers that was really dismissive. And like there was a point where there was 7 or 8 people throughout the algebra 2 classes that were failing his class because he just wasn't a good instructor. Like, he would skip steps, and when people would be like, okay, how did we get there? You need to just figure it out. Like, he was one of those teachers. I think he even called a student stupid. Ew. That's even creepier. I don't know which one's... Actually, I don't know which one's creepy. They're both gross. He also flirted with another math teacher. I'm not kidding. Schlund sounds like something you would call somebody. Like, you schlund. It just sounds like an insult. Like, you're such a schlund. Like, I might just... You're a schlund. I don't want to talk to you. Like, it just sounds like an awful insult that you would call somebody. But he would flirt with one of the other math teachers, and I think they ended up getting married. But I remember we were taking this class, or we were not class, we were taking a test, and she came in and she's like, "Are you putting square roots on your test?" Like, because I'm putting square roots on mine. And I was like, you know, I'm kind of a nerd, but this is too much for me. Like, this is nerdy, flirty talk, and I'm not with it. Like, it was just, did you put square roots on your test? I was like, what the hell is going on? We were all looking, like, at each other. It was crazy, but I think they ended up getting married, because I think she works at the high school in the school district that I work for. Because the high schooler that helps us throughout the summer, he mentioned her. I was like, wait, how do you know her? And Schlund, I think, is like a pizza delivery guy now. I don't even think he teaches math anymore. Yeah, it's yeah, well, I think the whole name is just unfortunate. I think the going into a lund, like schlund, it kind of rolls off the tongue. Like, you gotta move your tongue when you're pronouncing it. Okay, we got this one. I have no idea what. I wonder if this went missing. I don't know what went missing. Oh, hi! Wait, weren't you in the pool water earlier? Also, I felt like something was wrong in the first round, and I hit these towels, and there was something wrong with them, and I have no idea what was going on with them. This is the last level we need to do in order for this game to be complete. I think that was a bag. Not a garbage bag, but a bag. 2 shoes and a towel right there. I don't know what that is, but it's like 2 something. There's your toilet again. How much longer do you have left of your class? Because aren't summer classes a little bit shorter than... Or are they the same length as, like, fall or spring? I don't know. I never took a summer class, I don't think. Were there more pool floaties? Dang it. I think the fat naked guy is either gonna be in the shower or in here. I just feel like this is a prime map for the... He was in the outhouse in the summer cottage map. He was the one that looked up at us or something. Ew, the eyes are moving. Oh, it's breathing. You don't have much longer then, because we're at the end of June. So you just got a few more weeks left. It's gonna go by like... And you're gonna be like, wait, where did the weeks go? Because, I don't know, my mind can't wrap around the idea that we're almost in July. Like, I feel like the year just started for me. I don't know, it feels very weird. Well, there's the eyeball again. Okay, that's there, that's there. Oh, shit. Dang it! No! No! Painting anomaly in the dressing room. Shit. These look normal to me. Okay, maybe they didn't. Or maybe we weren't able to get to it on time. Did you see that? Holy shit. I shouldn't have gone back to look. Damn it. I knew I was taking a risk when I did that. But I want to see them. I want to see the intruders because they're the most. They're like the most interesting part about these games. But so many of them lead to like an auto kill, and you don't get to enjoy seeing the intruders because it's a risk. It's a gamble. Some of them don't do anything, others do. Three, 6, 9. Okay. Wait, didn't the marionette show up in a different map? Or am I confusing? Ew! What the hell is that? I think there was always 2 lights in here. Ew. That's so creepy. Ew, get it off my screen. See, that's a pleasant little smile. The widening of the eyes was very unnecessary. I'm just. We need this guy to change to finish the trifecta. Oh. Well, that was so rude. What the hell? Why would a marionette have any business at a pool anyway? Like, doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why? I sometimes wonder why they pair up certain like intruders with certain maps. Because I wouldn't expect a marionette woman to appear at a pool. Maybe that's why it's so jarring, because you wouldn't expect it. Well, under the water. So I have a feeling we're gonna see something swimming in that underwater camera. You need to change, sir. And not because this is a dressing room. Like, you need your picture needs to change. These two changed, you need to change as well. Oh, there's our head again, our friend. I want to know what the missing object on the pool side was. Did I figure it out, or did I just forget? I don't remember. Okay, these are closed. Okay, why? Is my... Hold on, I'll be right back. Nope, my Wi-Fi is still connected. Okay, why is... I'm not really sure why my connection is so shit. I guess I don't know what to do to fix it. That's why I'm wanting my freaking hard drive back, because I really want to make videos again, but I can't because I don't have any storage on my computer. I'm really frustrated. I'm gonna call the manufacturer and be like, hey, did you send one out yet? Kinda need it. I'll probably have to go after this anyway. I gotta go. My parents are out of town, and they asked me to water their plants. I still need to go do that. Yeah, I've been doing these live streams to kind of have something go up on my channel. Okay, we're back to... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if the connection's good or not. Was he always holding something? Okay. I'm refreshing again. Fuck. What am I... Okay, this changed. Okay, it looks like connection kind of smoothed out. Wait, was this always here? Yeah, it was. Yes! It finally changed. Good, 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 good. We had all three change in this round. Damn it, it went back down to... Maybe it's just the time of day. I don't know. I just want to make sure that... Just something feels off in there, but I don't know what it is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Shit. Meet the Stalker? That is cool. I liked that. These changed. I've run out of things to talk about. Or what was I don't know what I was talking about earlier. I don't remember. I've run out of things to talk about. Now I'm just playing the game. I think that's the problem with live streaming is that if you don't have someone to engage with the whole time, like eventually you're just going to run out of things to talk about. Um and I've heard like other people who start out streaming, they're like it's so awkward talking into the ether. Like you're just talking to yourself in hopes that someone will come along and you can talk to them. And I feel like I do okay for the most part, but I'm eager to get back to making videos. That way, you know, if I play games like this, I can kind of edit out the parts where I don't talk. There's another toilet. I wonder if the stalker was what um the intro paragraph was referring to. There has to be something in here. Um, because it said something about there's like some sort of creature that appears to be pulling people under the water. So I'm kind of wondering if the stalker was that creature or it's someone else we haven't met yet, which is entirely possible. Or maybe the door's right here. There's our eyeball friend again. He's been in like every single attempt we've had. What is that? Oh, it's a horse. That's weird. Okay, it's a weird anomaly. Are these bigger? Nope. I just want to make sure there's like nothing missing here. Nope. Looks good. Oh, one of these is missing. Oh, these are different. I keep expecting something to look through these windows. It's highly possible. I knew you were gonna show up. I knew it. Checklist. My anomaly checklist. He's been marked off. Good. It's not a late night gaming observation duty video if the naked fat guy didn't show up at least once. He's a recurring character. Come on, give me some of the ones that I've seen before. I just want to make sure those... Okay, they're normal. I'm focusing right now. There's something up there that's missing. Come on, give me something. Okay, there's one right there. We're almost there. Oh, distortion? Okay. Had me locked in, I was afraid. No, that's normal. I don't know why that looked different to me. We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah, 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 yeah. So wait, how many meet the passenger, meet the crawler, the banshee, the brooksa, the doctor, and then complete all the levels on hard mode. AJ, the subject seems to be markedly more proficient than originally thought. JD, indeed, none of the previous subjects lasted through the entire experiment. Have the boys at HQ managed to isolate any outliers from the data? AJ, analysis is still ongoing, but they are not expecting to find anything with the current hardware. JD, understood. We should continue monitoring the situation. AJ, do you think we'll be able to find them on time? Why do you ask? Well, if it has taken us this long to find the first capable subject, how long do you think it will take us to assemble an entire team? At this rate, the anomalies will get out of control. The amount of anomalies taking humanoid form has skyrocketed lately. It is not our job to worry. There are people with higher salaries and that need to worry about that. As long as you do your job and I'll do mine, we don't need to worry about these things. Right. You're right. Just remember what our goal here is. Nothing else matters. Right. Right you are. So, which task have they assigned you for tomorrow? Oh, I'm on anomaly eradication. How about you? I'm on observation duty. Wait, so we're JD? Witness the secret ending. What is this? Okay, well, we finished all the maps. Let me see if let me see. So, I don't think there are any um like anomalies that are specific to like hard mode. I think you can meet all the different intruders in normal mode, so I'm not gonna worry about like any hidden secrets attached to hard mode. So that'll be it. I'm done. We're done with observation duty 6. I don't know what I'll play next. I go back and forth about returning to that arcane library game. I got us to a point where I unlocked all of the different abilities and I'm only down to like 200 more books left. So I don't know if I'll and I did like all the first floor. All we have to worry about is the second floor. So I don't know if I'll just do that in a stream just to have the entire game on my channel. That way it's finished. But after that, I don't know what I'll play. I need to call that manufacturer and be like, "Hey, where's my hard drive? It's been a while." And maybe get that moving so I can be back and making videos 5 days a week. But we'll see. So with that, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed the live stream / VOD, whatever you end up watching. I hope you have a good night, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.